Are you tired of saying, "I don't know English," and feeling held back? Well, guess what? You already know more than you think. In today's video, we're busting myths, boosting confidence, and showing you that your English skills are stronger than you realize. No more worries about mistakes or accents. It's all about clarity and connection. So, if you're ready to unlock your true potential and speak with confidence, let's dive in. Understanding that you are more capable than you think. It's common for language learners to underestimate what they can do. Many believe they need perfect pronunciation, flawless grammar, and a vast vocabulary to communicate effectively. But in real-life situations, especially in business, these high standards are rarely necessary. The main goal is to be understood and to understand others. Many professionals who speak English as a second language find that they can communicate their ideas clearly, even with limited vocabulary or minor grammatical mistakes. What matters most is whether your listener can grasp your main message. You don't need to speak perfect English to be effective. Business communication is about being understood, not perfection. The primary purpose of communication in the workplace is to share ideas, give instructions, ask questions, and understand responses. When you speak with colleagues, managers, or clients, the focus should be on clarity, not on how perfectly your sentences are constructed. For example, imagine explaining a project update or proposing an idea. Your message doesn't need to be in beautifully crafted sentences or contain complex words. It needs to be clear enough so that your audience understands what you're trying to say. Using simple and straightforward language often makes your message more effective and reduces the chance of misunderstandings. Common concerns about your English skills. Many people worry about various aspects of their English, including having a strong accent, making grammatical errors, speaking too slowly, not having enough vocabulary, pronouncing words incorrectly. While these concerns are understandable, they are often exaggerated. Most listeners are much more interested in understanding the main points than in judging your accent or grammar. If your listener understands your core message, then your communication is successful. What really matters in business communication? Effective communication boils down to two essential questions. 1. Can you reasonably express your thoughts and ideas? Are you able to share your opinions, describe a situation, or explain your plans clearly? Even if your sentences are simple or contain some mistakes, as long as your main ideas come across, you are successful. 2. Can you understand what others are telling you? When someone speaks in English, do you catch the main points? If you understand most of what is said, then you already have the skills needed for effective communication. If you find yourself answering yes to these questions, then your English level is sufficient for most work situations. You don't need to wait until your English is perfect to start speaking more confidently. How to assess your own English abilities? Here are 3 simple questions to help you evaluate how good your English skills really are. 1. Can you reasonably express your thoughts and ideas? Are you able to tell your boss or colleagues what you think about a project or a problem? Can you describe your work process or explain your plans? Even if your sentences are basic or contain errors, the key is whether your listener understands your main points. 2. Can you understand what others are saying? When a colleague or manager speaks in English, do you catch the main ideas? Do you understand most of what is being communicated? If you miss some words or feel confused sometimes, that's normal. Listening practice improves comprehension over time. 3. Can you communicate clearly in writing? When writing emails, reports, or messages, can you express your ideas simply and effectively? Do you use spelling and grammar tools to improve your writing? Even if your writing isn't perfect, the goal is to get your message across. Many people underestimate how much they already understand and can express. You might already be able to communicate effectively with international colleagues, clients, or managers, even if you don't realize it. If you answer yes to the 3 questions above, then your current English skills are likely enough for your work needs. You don't need to wait until every sentence is perfect before speaking up or participating in meetings. Focus on the content of your communication. Remember, what you say and how you say it are not the only factors that matter. The most important thing is that your message is clear and your ideas are understood. When you focus on conveying your main points simply and directly, others will appreciate your effort and will be more likely to understand you. Improve your English when you're ready. While you already possess the skills needed for effective communication, improving your English can boost your confidence and open more doors. As you become more fluent, conversations will become smoother, and misunderstandings will decrease. However, it's important to realize that fluency alone does not determine how effective you are. Your ability to convey meaningful ideas, share relevant information, and listen carefully is what truly counts. Building confidence through focus on ideas. A practical way to boost your confidence is to concentrate on the quality of your ideas rather than how perfectly your English is spoken. For instance, if you're preparing to present a proposal or give a report, focus on gathering accurate facts, logical reasoning, and relevant background information. When your ideas are solid, your English naturally sounds more confident because your message is clear. Practical tips to improve your English skills. Even if your current level is sufficient for work, here are some simple ways to improve over time. Practice regularly. Engage in conversations with colleagues or friends in English whenever possible. Listen actively. Watch English news, videos, or listen to podcasts to improve comprehension. Record yourself. Practice speaking and listen to your recordings to identify areas for improvement. Use language tools. Take advantage of spell check, grammar correction, and translation tools to enhance your writing. Build vocabulary gradually. Learn new words in context and practice using them in sentences. The next time you think, "My English isn't good enough," remember, your English skills are probably better than you believe. The main goal of communication is understanding, not perfection. Keep your language simple and clear. Focus on sharing your ideas confidently and listening carefully. Use available tools and practice regularly to improve gradually. Every conversation and interaction is an opportunity to learn and grow. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. You know more than you think. In business and everyday communication, your primary objective is to be understood. Your current English skills are likely enough to accomplish this, even if you feel they are not perfect. The value of your ideas, your clarity, and your willingness to communicate are what truly matter. So don't doubt yourself. Speak up, share your thoughts, and trust that you are capable. Your English may not be perfect, but it is good enough to succeed. Keep practicing, stay confident, and remember, you already know more than you think. You've got this. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Catch you in the next one.